Hello everyone, welcome to Vic's Tarot Guidance. Welcome all of you that are new and all of you returning to this channel today. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't already. And if any of you are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, all the information can be found in the description box below and in the pinned comment below this video. You will find my website listed there and also my email through which you can contact me for a personal tarot reading. So today we have a general reading on our hands. We're going to be looking into your person's thoughts of you today. So what's going on, what are they thinking, what's going on basically with them, with their thoughts, with their feelings today. It's a timeless reading, so whenever you're finding this, it's the perfect time to be aligning with the messages found here. So we have three groups. Group number one here is going to be the Septarian crystal. And group number one is going to be the beautiful sacred self-care oracle. Then for group number two, we have this Malachite crystal. And for group number two here, we have the horror tarot deck. So this beautiful deck for group number two. And group number three is going to be this beautiful Aqua aura crystal. And group number three today is going to be the Shaman's dream oracle. So this beautiful deck for group number three. Don't worry if you're picking an oracle, we're going to get tarot cards as well. If you're picking tarot, we're going to get oracle cards as well. So you're all getting everything. So let's get into it. As always, the timestamps are down below. You can pick more than one group. You can pick for more than one person, whatever you feel is right for you to do. Always follow your own intuition. If you feel like you need a bit more time, now is the perfect time to just pause the video, take a few deep breaths, let go, and allow yourself to reconnect to the person that's on your mind, and allow yourself to be guided to a particular group. And I'll see all of you in your chosen groups. The timestamps are down below in the description box and in the pinned comments. See you all in your groups. Hello, group number one, welcome. If you have picked the Septarian crystal over here, and if you have picked the sacred self-care oracle today for your reading, this is going to be your reading for what are their thoughts of you today. So what are they thinking? What's going on? For group number one, please, Spirit. Just make myself comfortable here. So let's get into it. So what's group number one's person thinking of them today, please, Spirit? What's going on here? Use your hands. Okay, so they're thinking they want to get more handy on this connection. Overall, with this energy, it does feel like this person wants to engage more in the physical realm. They wanna connect to you more. They also wanna write to you. We have write a gratitude list. So we have clean your space. Interesting. I really love this deck for this question. So let's see, let's get one or two more. So we have here massage. Okay, this one's quite straightforward. And we also have be still. Okay, interesting. So your person overall, how they're coming through here is use your hands. They want to reconnect. They want to reach out to you. We also have here write a gratitude list, which to me feels like this person is really thinking about reaching out to you, maybe writing you a message, a direct message, or just reaching out to you through social media in any way. This person feels like they've been missing you, or you've really been on their mind lately with these two cards coming through with the gratitude list. It feels like they've just been thinking about how grateful they are to have you in their lives, how grateful they are for your presence, for your existence. It definitely feels like this person sees a great value in you, a great value in your relationship as well here. They really respect you a great deal with write a gratitude list here. And yeah, They respect you, they honor you a great deal. There's a great deal of admiration for you here as well. Like there's this beautiful, today I'm thankful for energy here, and gratefulness is the really just the purest way of expressing love as well. So when you are grateful for someone, you really align with their value and you align with that love that you feel for them. So I'm getting that from your person today. Like they're really aligning with how grateful they are to have you in their lives, and thus they're aligning with your value, and the love is basically putting them in the now. So they feel very present in regards to this connection. They do feel like they want to do something. It is possible also they don't necessarily know how exactly to execute this, because we do have still be still energy over here. But they feel like they want to execute something in this connection. They want to move it forward, but they might not fully be decided here on what they want to do. With the be still energy, since I'm already here, I feel definitely almost like your person is like holding two possibilities in their own hands here, and they are trying to decide by really feeling into themselves what is the best way forward, what's the best decision that they could be making about you and about your situations. Like they're holding two possibilities and they're like trying to decide which one is more relevant, which one is more loving, or which one is the best decision for everyone involved. They are still, I feel like, trying to be quite reflective about themselves. This person has also realized with Clean Your Space, they have realized they have to take some things out of their lives, or they have to minimize their own life here. They have to simplify possibly their situation, possibly their own relationships here as well. They do feel like they have to maybe cut a couple of things out of their lives, either cutting relationships or cutting situations that are just not good for their own energy, that are basically taking away their energy. So they're trying to simplify their life as it is, to create space, to create this opening that can then be filled by other people, such as, for example, you. I feel like they're very hopeful that you get to fill this space in their own lives in the future. You know, what remains when they cut through all the things that are no longer for them. They want to make space for you here, because they feel this kinship with you, to be quite honest. They feel like you understand one another on a different level. Like most people won't get you the way this person gets you, for example. And I feel like this person feels like, you know, they are gotten by you. Like you get them, and you get their way of thinking, and you get their way of referring to the world very easily, while other people might not get it as easily. So even in that respect, and even in that way, they have huge respect for you. So we have massage here. This person, I feel like, is missing your touch, or just is daydreaming about touching you, or daydreaming about quite literally getting a massage from you here, with massage card coming through. We do have use your hands here as well. So it is possible this person just is really wanting a touch, is just wanting to be touched, you know, quite literally, very simply put. They might be daydreaming about you touching them, just feeling this interaction between the two of you take place. They might be missing your hugs. They might be missing your physical presence altogether here as well. But yeah, there's a need for touching, definitely. Does feel like you have a certain impact on your person, and they really are missing that, is what I'm getting here. So let's see now what else wants to come out for group number 1. So we're using the Hermetic Tarot now to see. So we have here the Ace of Swords. So there's a certain clarity wanting to come through. This person feels like they are ready for a fresh start right now. And we have Two of Cups. So I'm literally hearing with these two cards, I'm ready for a fresh start in love, or I'm ready for a fresh start in intimacy, a fresh start in companionship between the two of us. They feel like they've gained some clarity recently about you, or just about themselves here, by being still, by being more reflective, by really feeling into what is right for them, what isn't right for them. And again, with the Two of Cups, there is this energy of kinship. There is the energy of deep emotional companionship, deep emotional understanding between the two of you, like deep intimacy, deep ability to feel into one another here. So we're going to get a couple of cards with this one. Then I also just want to get you guys a card from Sexual Magic. Let me get that card, the deck here, so that I don't forget it. I have it. So let's see, Spirit, what else? For group number 1, what else going on with their person? We have the Six of Swords, yeah, definitely. So they are ready, we have that with the Five of Cups. So they're ready to let go of grief. They are ready to move on. That's the clear expression here with the clean the space also. So they're ready to make themselves feel good. They're ready to basically allow themselves to experience this self-love and allow themselves to be open to love. It is possible this person might have not been open to this extent of love before, but it feels like they have gone through a certain shift, a certain understanding, or they just came to a certain realization with the Ace of Swords there, that they are more ready to move into what serves them. So with the Six of Swords here, you know, it's almost like we are now moving into the space of another chapter. We are clearing out the old chapter, and we are letting go of grief, letting go of what no longer serves, letting go of heavy emotions about this situation or what was going on in the past. This person feels like they're just ready to let it go and move into something more aligned for them here. They're moving into the light with the Six of Swords, moving into gentler waters, so to speak, moving into just this successful unfolding of their own lives with the Six of Swords. They're more ready to be open to possibilities, open to intimacy between the two of you here as well. And we have the Last Judgment. We have the Last Judgment coming through with the Nine of Cups. So the Last Judgment is the judgment energy. It basically indicates that there has been a certain awakening that took place within your person, or is currently for some of you even taking place right now. This awakening that either has happened or is currently taking place for your person has led them to decide that they are going to take better care of themselves, that they're not going to allow themselves to just be drifty with their own energy. For example, with this clear your space or clean your space, they want to be clean inside out. They want their relationships to be cleaner as well, and that is all the expression of self-love that this person is giving to themselves at this time with the Last Judgment, with the Nine of Cups. It really feels like something knocked this person over the head. They've realized how much energy they've been putting away, how much energy they've been giving others, and how much they have been giving away without receiving the same amount of energy back. Okay, so now it feels like they are realizing this. They're realizing the importance of receiving energy and being open to that energy and aligning with situations where they are receiving that happiness, not just giving that happiness. So they do feel like they are more open to that. They are not engaging themselves in as many things as they have before. It feels like they are more careful with their own energy at this time due to this awakening that has taken place within them. So let's see now. We have the Foolish Man on the bottom of the deck. So they're ready for a new beginning. Spirit is indicating here they're ready to step up. They're ready to start something new here with you. So let's just see what the Sexual Magic deck wants to say. We are going to just take one card, and if it's too explicit, we're going to have to censor it due to YouTube, but I do want to get you one card from this deck as well. So Spirit, what's going on for group number 1's person? What's going on with them here? What's going on with them? Does feel like your person is trying to really focus on themselves here. We have Conquest. Okay, Conquest is a powerful energy. It's the beginning energy. We have Aries coming through here. So with Conquest, this is Aries Sun energy coming through for you guys. With this card, we have a person. So your person being quite driven by passion right now and wanting to create a new beginning between the two of you. So new beginning here with the Six of Swords. You know, it's also here with the Judgment card. You know, there is a new beginning because there was a new understanding and there's a fresh start available here. This person does want to communicate with you again, and they're ready to basically barge into the room and step into the room here to be a part of you and to be a part of your life. So quite literally, they are barging into the room here. So yeah, very much driven by passion right now is what they are. I don't have the possible things to censor this. So censoring here, punk, so you can see the card. But yeah, Conquest energy, it's basically a primordial need this person is experiencing right now to explore new lands, to explore your body, to explore new knowledge in this relationship and what this relationship can give them. They basically just want to see what else is out there. It's an energy of exploration. It's an energy of newness. It's an energy of adventure. And basically something that this person feels like they're dedicating themselves to. They're dedicating their passion and strength to this relationship in this way currently. Right, so Conquest. They do also want to just conquer you in some way, not literally, but they want that energy to sort of be known to you. They want there to be a certain conquest here. And they basically wanna move into the room where you're at to share this with you. So let's see, anything else, Spirit, for group number 1 here? Anything else we might have missed? We have blessings. This person is incredibly blessed that you are in their lives. Pardon my voice, I don't know what just happened. It is possible they have trouble expressing these blessings. Yeah, because my throat was just like, oh God, I couldn't speak. Wow, so crazy. So I feel like your person has trouble expressing these blessings to you. Because my voice it's shut down completely, you guys, out of nowhere. And they are trying to gain confidence to be able to express these blessings that they feel. So how grateful they are for you. They do want to actually express this to you someday, you know, not just think it, not just keep it in their journal, in their mind. They do want to actually say this to you. And we have passion here. So your person also feels very passionately towards you. They feel very drawn to you. They feel very sort of very much wanting your connection. That's what they feel like. They want to be around you. They want to be in your own energy here. They feel like they are moving through something, like they're grieving. With this being on the bottom of the deck, we have forgiveness on the bottom of the deck here as well. So they're grieving and they're trying to forgive and find the willpower to basically move through this energy, move through the difficulty and establish boundaries. We also have boundaries here showing up. So we have forgiveness, grieving, willpower, and boundaries showing up for your person. So that definitely feels very much like cleaning your space, letting go of what no longer serves, sort of pushing it away and trying to establish a new position in your life. Okay, so gosh, okay, I guess I'm going to take these two cards because I just took the deck and they flew out. So we're just going to take these two. We have Twin Flame, your passion ignites. So again, we have more passionate energy. There is also an indication here that this might be your twin flame, or this just might be very, very important kindred spirit, kindred soul that you are connecting to here. And also we have the next card showing up, which is saying emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Okay, so group number one, you have to really feel into what your emotions are trying to tell you at this time, and not just run with your emotions, but try to feel into what is the belief behind those emotions, or what is the thought behind those emotions that creating the emotion in the first place. Once you navigate and find that thought and make that thought explicit, then you will be able to really know what you are thinking here, and then you can move forward and maybe just shift that thought altogether if it's something that you don't want to be aligned with, or that thought can be a good indicator of where you currently are in your connection and what this is all leading you towards. It is all trying to just the whole scene or whole scenario that you're in, even if your emotions are sometimes quite heavy in this connection, it feels like it's all wanting to bring together a certain balance, or it's all sort of being gravitated towards certain harmony here, you know. It's also important to realize that in a relationship, it's not just all, you know, puppies and kittens, because we do have this balance on the bottom of the deck here, which says love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So you do have to realize that, you know, a relationship is not just always very happy-go-lucky thing, but it's something that's also supposed to challenge you, especially if this is more of a twin flame connection where you guys are really together and close as souls. It does feel like this connection is going to maybe trigger you in certain ways just to allow you to align more to who you truly are. Okay, so that being said, that's all that I have for you today. Thank you so much for connecting, for sharing your beautiful energy with me throughout this reading. Hope this was fun for you, and I'll see you all in the next one. If you want a personal tarot reading, do let me know. The message is down below, so my email and also my website is down below. Make sure to check that out. If you want to connect on Patreon, link is down below as well, and join our tribe over there. We would be very happy to have you over there as well. Thank you so much for connecting, for sharing your energy. Don't forget to like, comment, share with others, subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Bye. Hello, group number 2, welcome to your reading. If you have picked the Malachite crystal here and the Horror Tarot over here, this is going to be your reading. So let's see what's going on with your person today. What are their thoughts of you today? Let's feel into it. Let's see into it. So Spirit, please, what's going on for group number 2 today? Going on with their person. Okay, so we have here the Devil. Okay, wow. So the Devil coming through again for the first card of our reading. So your person is trying to lure you into their web. They are being maybe possibly a little bit sneaky, focusing on themselves currently. I want to clarify this one. Just get a couple of more cards. Let's just clarify the Devil. First of all, Spirit, thank you. We have the Hierophant here as well. The Hierophant is coming through reverse. So to me, this feels like this person, what's coming through for some of you, and that's just the first thing that I'm thinking of, this person is trying to get you away from a certain partner in your own life, and they want you to be their own partner. So they are coming through with a bit of a egotistical perspective here, being, you know, being all like, I want this person and I'm going to get them no matter what. is the cost here? They might be feeling quite addictive towards you. You know, they might be thinking about you a lot recently. You might have felt these thoughts as well. These thoughts do feel like they're quite sexual in nature. They feel like they are quite intense as well. So what's going on with them? They're basically, I feel like, in the midst of very passionate feelings for you. They feel like they are possibly almost like addicted to you, and they feel like they have to have you. With the Hierophant there reversed, it feels like they have to have you, and they have to snatch you away from the current situation that you are in to be able to be with you. It feels like here you are with someone else, or you're just engaged in something else. It doesn't need to be a person or a relationship, but it is possible that there is something that's taking away your energy, or something that you're dedicated to here with the Hierophant, and your person is all like, no, they should be dedicated to me more, or they should be spending more time with me, they should be engaging with me more often. It is possible that for some of you it's a bit of a toxic energy here as well. For others of you, it's just intense passion, it's just intense need to connect to you. Okay, so you're going to know based on your intuition where you fit in this whole spectrum. So on the one side we have this need, this more loving need to just reconnect and to be with you and to share this energy more and to just develop your relationship. On the other hand, it's going to be a more toxic endeavor where it's just, you know, someone trying to really almost like force you to be with them, or force you to be in a relationship with them. And maybe possibly being even a little bit obsessed with you here, not in a healthy way, okay? So you're going to know which end of the spectrum you're at. Maybe you're even somewhere in the middle where both of these energies are taking place. Oh, we have 5 of Wands coming through next, so it's a lot going on at your person's house at the moment. They have a lot of energies that they feel like they're quite all over the place currently, to be quite honest. You know, it feels like they just have so many different thoughts, opinions, wants here, that they don't know which energy or which road to go down on. And they do feel like they're quite confused, they're quite conflicted about what's going on, where they want to go. Especially like with the Devil being here, this person doesn't feel very aligned to what it is that they are wanting. They feel a little bit, you know, scattered in their own energy, or yeah, just in their own energy and in their own passions. It doesn't feel like they have a purposeful, meaningful direction. It's just like a lot is going on, and they even have trouble keeping up with this, with these situations, with everything that's going on in their life. It's possible that a lot is going on in their lives here as well, because it feels like there are a lot of contributors to this energy, or you know, there are other people involved in this situation as well that are contributing their energy. So the energy feels like it is possible it's coming from the inside of the house or it's possible it's coming from the outside here. And again, it's both energies that I'm feeling for you guys, and it depends on where you sort of land on this spectrum again. So this group does feel like it's quite divided, and it's also mirroring the division within your own person, because this person as well feels quite divided. You know, their own energy here is very divided. Even if it's something coming from the outside, it's mirroring their inside world. So, you know, the division and the confusion is definitely on the inside for all of you here, now that I think of it. So yeah, but basically like the energy is like everywhere, and all they know is that they want to be with you, they want to be around you. Let's see, the Hanged Man reversed. They feel quite stuck in their own situation currently. This person is not able to stand back from their current situation and have a greater perspective of what's going on. They're unable to step away from what's going on in their internal world. They're unable to detach from what's going on, and so they remain basically a slave to all of this going on inside of them. It's like they are caught in this storm in the sea, almost like, you know, the waves crashing from all sides on them, and they're unable to detach themselves away from that and gain a more profound perspective of the whole situation, to sort of suspend judgment, to suspend belief a little bit, and to just see everything for what it is. They're unable to do that here, as they feel quite stuck in the whole situation. They might even feel trapped in the current situation, especially if this person is having these addictive, almost like obsessive thoughts of you here, which I feel like for some of you they are definitely there. They might be quite, you know, feeling trapped by that. This does feel like it's quite a strong, heavy energy, almost like someone put a spell on your person type of energy. But it is, you know, even if someone did put a spell on them, it is coming from their internal world as well, because spells can take place only if there is a possibility of that to happen internally, of that in the whole sort of field of that person. We have the King of Swords. Okay, so there is a glimmer of hope here. So they're trying to logically shuffle through all of this as well. Like they might be feeling obsessive, but they're trying to sort of logically and rationally approach that, even though they're in the middle of the storm right now, struggling, you know, feeling all these things. They're trying to approach it rationally. They're trying to approach everything logically, and it does feel like they're not just falling into certain desires or certain indications that are coming from the inside. It does feel like this person is trying to be a more rational, sort of rational and control about the whole situation here, not just jump into every impulse that they feel. So that's good. They might be quite an intellectual person as well here. So this person might be a very mindful in general, but I feel like in regards to you, it is possible that you just do something to them, or you just shift them in a certain way that makes it difficult for them to change. We have the Death reverse, we have the World. So I do want to just quickly mention some of the astrology signs, because I usually forget that. Taurus with the Hierophant, Capricorn with the Devil energy. Here we have Libra, Aquarius, and also Gemini with the King of Swords. We have Scorpio showing up here. There's some Mercury going on as well, is what I'm getting. So I feel like there's a confusion possibly in communication here as well. Right, with the World and with that reversed, it's a message that there is a cycle that wants to complete itself, but it is not being allowed to complete because your person feels like they're resisting the completion of this cycle. So there is something that's on the horizon, basically just wanting to be completed. Maybe it's a certain emotion that they're expressing, or a certain state that your person is in, a certain atmosphere, maybe a certain relationship or something else going on in their life just is calling towards completion right now, but they are super resistant to it with that reverse. They're really stuck. They're almost like they've dug their heels into the ground, and they're like, you know, not moving, not going anywhere forward. They're like, no. That's the energy. And still the universe is going to call them into this, because it's how things are going to progress, and your person is not going to be able to resist this flow of things forever. And they do realize this. I'm getting still they are not taking any action to transform, to renew themselves, or to allow this old self to die and to be transformed into someone new. I feel like this resistance that they're feeling is also just keeping them super stuck in the Hanged Man energy, you know, not being able to suspend judgment in any way. So we have Justice reversed, yeah, not finding clarity, not finding balance currently in this situation that you are in with this person. This person doesn't feel like they are in balance when it comes to you, when it comes to your relationship. What else is coming through here? They might be engaged in certain legal procedures currently as well. And we have here the Five of Swords. We have the Lovers reversed. Again, we have, yeah, like this confusion that is also the confusion of the mind. This person feels like they are more oriented towards fighting than unity at the time. They feel like they're more aligned with conflict right now than they are with unity and with finding purpose and with finding harmony between the two of you and falling in line with love, basically. So with all this resistance, it's also showing up as resistance to the outside, resistance to you, resistance to how you're showing up. We have Libra and Gemini here. We have the Three of Wands coming through along with the Queen of Cups here. So, you know, even though your person is super resistant, they're super stubborn currently here, you know, going through a lot emotionally, going through a huge process here, they still want you. With the Three of Wands, with the Queen of Cups, this person sees you almost as a prize, you know, they see you as someone who's beautiful, who's there. It's the person they want to go towards. It's the person they want to explore. You know, they want to explore the relationship, but they also want to explore you as a person, who you are. They want to get to know you better. They're overall just incredibly curious about you, about who you are, what you are thinking, what you would be like if they were more intimately engaged with you here as well. So yeah, that's just just a lot of curiosity, and they see you as someone very sensual, very beautiful. You might be a water sign here as well. You don't have to be, it's just something that's coming through here. So we have here with the Queen of Cups the Pisces energy, which is just like the dreamy, soft, seductive energy. We also have the nurturing energy of Cancer coming through here, sort of motherly instincts. This person feels very calm with you is what I have to say here, and loved by you, which is possibly also why they might feel quite a little bit obsessed here, but at the same time resistant. So it's like they want something, but at the same time they're pushing against it. So, you know, the internal makings of our world are sometimes quite weird or quite strange, right? We have the Eight of Wands reversed. So yeah, either here they're not taking action, or they're sometimes taking just, I want to say, stupid, impulsive action, not trying to be rude to your person, but it's what wants to come through from spirit. I quite literally just had to say that word. I felt like I had to. So yeah, either they are, or maybe they're both. Sometimes they're just detaching completely, and other times they're just impulsive and just sort of push in and do something, and then they detach completely again, and it's just a mess. You know, it's just a mess. When they're trying to be logical, they're also trying to sometimes fight you here, so it's overall just not a pleasant energy to be around them at this time. So let's see what else, Spirit. Let's just try some sacred self-care cards to see what else, what are their thoughts of group number 2 today. So what are their thoughts of group number 2 today, please, Spirit? One card, please. Thank you. We got 3 cards, but we're just going to take one. So we have journal, and they're trying to, I feel like, figure out their thoughts. So they are journaling, they are writing about their thoughts currently. Okay, so the movement energy wants to come through as well. We're just taking the initial 3 cards that came through. So we have movement here as well. So your person wants to move. I feel like they want to shift this energy, and so they are exercising, they're moving their body in order to be able to shift this energy. I feel like all 3 of these cards that are coming through are an indication of how they want to shift their own energy so as to make themselves feel better. We have pleasure. So this person is pleasuring themselves currently as well. just to be able to sort of shift the energy a little bit in your current situation. So let's see what else we can get. We're just going to move forward a little bit with the sexual magic. Just get one card for you guys to see what else wants to come out. Thank you. We have leaving here, yeah. I feel like there's a certain energy where this person just really, really misses you. Like this person craves you. I feel like they are in deep amounts of pain when it comes to you here. And your connection. I feel like they're trying to even look you up on social media, reconnect with you through social media here. Just going to put this here, censoring the breast. There we go. So yeah, I do feel like they might even have your picture up on somewhere, and they are trying to not feel too much into it, but at the same time they really do miss you a great deal. They want to reconnect here. It feels like there might have been even a certain farewell between the two of you, or they have felt like there was a certain farewell between the two of you, like you were leaving here, and I feel like they just possibly panicked a little bit internally as well as a result of that. Here we do have Capricorn as well, which is the same as the devil energy, which is Capricorn in the solar energy expression. Okay, so just feel like your person here might feel quite lonely occasionally, currently as well. Yet it's also true that they are in search of themselves. You know, Capricorn is the sign of Saturn. It's the god of the past, old and lonely, and yet also the sign of search of oneself. Okay. And the message from Spirit here is basically for your person that sometimes they need to just find the strength to leave. And also, it's the message for you here, group number 2. Like, if you feel like it's not the right connection for you, or like you're suffering in this connection, or something that just doesn't feel right, sometimes you need to find the strength to leave someone and go through the pain of doing that here, and to just, you know, make sure that you create as little suffering as possible in the whole situation. Sometimes leaving is appropriate, sometimes leaving is necessary for things to be able to move forward, even though there is suffering involved in it. Not saying that you should leave this connection, just always follow your own heart. You know, if you feel like you should, then follow your heart in that way. If you feel like you shouldn't, follow your heart in that way. Your heart is always right. Your love for someone is always right as well. So I'm just reading the energy. And also remember, this is a general reading, so don't take everything to heart that is said here. We have commitment. Okay, so fuck yeah. Your commitment, your person wants to commit to you here. I feel like they are deeply set on you. They are not ready to let you go in any way here. And they feel like they're quite strongly suffering, especially if you guys are in separation here. This person wants a new beginning with you. They want to open up new doors. It's like they want new beginnings, and yet they are super resistant to things evolving and things transforming that would be opening up the doors for this new beginning. It's just mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling, you guys. So let's see what else wants to come through. We have forgiveness. This person wants forgiveness for what has happened here. Okay, let me just lastly just get you one card from the Lovers, just to see what wants to come through for group number 2 here. Okay, so Spirit wants you to know that the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities, new beginnings. At this time, group number 2, a new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Okay, so allow yourself to fall into a new beginning for you that is available to you at this time. Okay, if that involves this person, it's going to become clearer in the future as you start walking this path. It's going to become clear if this involves this person as well. If not, you do have to have the strength to leave what doesn't serve you, okay? So thank you so much for being here, for sharing your beautiful energy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with someone who loves you and who you love, if you feel like they might benefit from these types of readings as well. If you want a personal tarot reading where we dive deeper into your situation, do let me know. My email is listed down below, and also my website is listed in the description box and also in the pinned comment below as well. If you want more videos, do check out the Patreon community as well, where we have additional videos, guidance videos, and also more saucy 18 plus videos if you want to align with that here. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful energy, and see you soon in the next video. Bye. Hello, group number 3. If you have picked the Aqua Aura crystal over here, and if you have picked the Shaman's Dream Oracle, this is going to be a reading. So let's see what's going on with your person today. Let's see what are their thoughts. Closing doors, completion. Oh, okay, interesting. So they feel like they're closing certain doors. They're trying to simplify their own energy. This is similar to group number 1's reading. Completion. There feels like there's a certain sense of completion that's also part of this connection. Moving out of stagnation, yes, and divine feminine energy. Let's get one more card. This one wants to come through empty well. Time for replenishment. So they're all basically talking about the same thing, ego sublimation, yes. So what's going on with your person? They're cutting off things that no longer serve them. This is super connected to group number 1 here. So if you feel like you're guided to group number 1, do listen to that video as well, or that reading within this video. So yeah, this person is sort of cutting away things that no longer serve them. They feel like they have maybe been putting a lot of their energy into certain things that are not fulfilling to them at the least. So they're trying to just cut it off, move away from what isn't theirs or what they don't want to be a part of anymore. With the dust devil, we have someone who is moving out of stagnation. That stagnation is basically the energy of where they have been putting too much out. You know, this person feels like they've just been sort of sharing so much about themselves, putting out so much energy, that they now feel like they just have to just cut that off, and through that allow new energy to come in to replenish them and to just bring new opportunities as well with the dust devil. It feels like this is similar to ego sublimation. It feels like this person has possibly undergone a certain awakening recently as well. It feels like they've sort of been led to an awakening where they had to cut off certain things, move their life in a certain different direction, almost like forced to do this is what I'm getting here as well. And now they're trying to just rest and rejuvenate themselves and find meaning in this new simplicity, find meaning in this new world that they have created for themselves. So they're moving out of stagnation. They are aligning with new opportunities, new possibilities for them. At this time, we have the divine feminine cosmic womb. So this person is currently in the process of awakening, in the process of creation. So this overall feels just incredibly lovely, powerful, awakening energy. It's the energy of light. It feels like light has quite literally entered your person's being at this time, and it is allowing them to transform and to move towards a life path potential that is more in line with who they truly are. So I do feel like this whole process has led this person to be a little bit tired, a little bit weak, almost like unable to deal with certain tasks in their life currently. We have the empty well here. Time for replenishment. This person feels like they really need to focus on themselves at this time, especially if they've been going through these difficult time periods in their life. They now feel the need to just give to themselves, to fill their own cup, to, you know, take themselves out, to do good to themselves, to just, you know, pamper themselves even. and to not align with any energies that might be taking too much from them. We have vanishing mirror here as ego sublimation. So it feels like this person has gone through an ego death. Potentially they have gone through something that has been quite difficult for them, that has been leading to new awakening, to new reflection about their own life as well. Conversely, this has also led them to be a part of more love, like more love has entered their life as a result of this. I feel like this person just also feels lighter towards you, more loving towards you here as well. They feel a sense of kinship, a friendliness, a friendly energy towards you with this energy here, with the benefactor, with this cute little hamster energy here as well. They just feel quite fulfilled with you, and they really are incredibly grateful to have you in their lives as well. Even though it sometimes might be difficult, they are incredibly grateful that you are a part of their life here also. So let's see now. Let's just get you a couple of cards. We're using the Hermetic Tarot for you guys just to see what wants to come through for you. So let's see group number 3, the Blasted Tower. Yeah. So the Blasted Tower is coming through here. This person is trying to find the strength to re-establish themselves. They have gone through something difficult. They might have gone through, like, quite literally a life-shattering experience. For some of you, they're still going through it. They're still going through this storm. So it is maybe the reason why this person has maybe been in and out of your life, or maybe hasn't been as attentive, or just overall hasn't been their true self. Maybe this person has even changed their personality recently a little bit, just because there is this ego sublimation energy here, which might have led them to just shift their own personality, shift the way that they're approaching themselves, their own world at the moment as well. So something quite profound's been going on in their life, in the behind the scenes, you know. This has led this person to stop not working, but stop pushing hard, stop working hard. They have decided to just be softer on themselves with the 8 of Pentacles reversed. So they've decided to stop working so hard, stop pushing so hard, stop overworking themselves, or just to stop their work, so to speak, you know, stop any activity. And it feels like it's led them to uncover their true self, which is the King of Wands that wants to come through here. So their true self here is coming through as someone who is very mature, someone who has or is currently in the process of uncovering their true passion, right? So this person's energy at the moment is the energy of alignment with their purpose, alignment with their true self. They are finding that true fire within themselves, that fire of radiance, vibration, warmth, vital energy is coming back into this person's lives. As I'm talking about this reading, this person is finding a more bold approach to their own life at the moment. They're really taking their life into their own hands here. They're making their own life what they want it to be. They feel very assertive, motivated, or they're like moving into that energy currently. Daring. I'm just going to sneeze, you guys. Pardon me. Wow, so they feel quite daring. This can be an indication for some of you that it's really taking place. Don't see this that often. I don't even know why I sneezed. So yeah, this person is moving into more inspiring lands. So as they have closed certain doors, they're now moving out of that stagnation. They're aligning themselves with more opportunities and with that vibrant energy of love, of giving and receiving. They feel confident. Their confidence is growing at this time as well. They are becoming more magnetic as well. They're becoming more intense. Their energy is getting stronger and stronger as they're not working on the things that don't serve them anymore here as well. And yeah, like they feel like they're becoming a master of one's own life. They are moving into the energy of the leader as well. Okay, so let's see now. Anything else here? We have the temperance. Yes, beautiful. Finding balance, finding internal balance between the mind and the heart, really living one's own truth here. This person is super daring. They're like, I'm going to live my own truth. I'm going to do what I need to do here, and I'm going to allow to align with the flow of the universe, of where the universe is guiding me. I'm going to be open. I'm going to have my eyes, my ears open to this energy. I don't know why, I just want to say their eyes, their ears, their belly button open to this possibility. Just something that wants to come through. Sometimes the energies are weird. So 7 of Pentacles here is coming through. This just indicates that they are pulling out the weeds, things that no longer serve. I'm just completely mesmerized or just drawn to this card in the middle and this hand in the middle, where it feels like this person is just, or this hand is just pulling out the weeds, just being like, nope, this is not going to be a part of that anymore. And this feels like your person is just majorly restructuring their own lives at this time. They're just being like, yeah, this is not going to serve me anymore. This is not going to replenish me anymore. Shift it, transform it. They're basically doing this with just a lot of daring, assertive energy. They're just being like, no, this doesn't serve. Okay, it goes, it leaves. And it's allowing them to align with deeper abundance here. I do feel like just the overall reading here is very much directed towards themselves, so what they're going through in their own lives. So let's see if anything wants to come through in regards to you, how they feel towards you at this time, what's going on in regards to your relationship. So Spirit, please, the Queen of Swords. So they see you very highly. They find you to be someone who is bringing clarity and who is allowing them to find their own clarity internally in their life right now. So they think of you very highly. They're very grateful for you. Do go listen to group number 1 here. Group number 3, I feel like it's definitely there for you. The similar energy, you know, that gratefulness, being so honored to have met you. This person thinks super highly of you, and they definitely feel a sense of kinship with you as well with the 6 of Cups. They feel like they've known you forever. They feel like you might be a kindred soul. They definitely feel very understood by you. They just feel like this beautiful, like there is this beautiful companionship between the two of you. So they feel very heard, very understood by you here. And we have, yeah, like the 2 cards that came through also in group number 1, the 6 of Swords, letting go of what no longer serves, moving towards what does serve. And with the Last Judgment here, like that energy of awakening that has taken place, that renewal, that transformation that has taken place in their own lives is here. This one was also present in group number 1. So renewal, awakening, resurrection is basically what your person is going through right now. They might have, they might even be going through a spiritual metamorphosis here, really aligning with their higher self here as well with the 6 of Swords. Overall, with the 6 of Swords, we also have this energy of this person being dedicated to moving from the darkness towards the light, healing. They're trying to accept help, being more open to helpful situations. They're leaving the past behind, and basically they're getting ready for better things. They're like decided, they are super committed to that, and they're allowing love to enter their lives. They're allowing transformation, passion to enter their lives, vibration, of warmth, vibration of vitality to enter their lives here with the Knight of Wands. I do want to just quickly get you 2 cards from the Sacred Self-Care Oracle quickly. So take a walk. Yeah, this person might be really taking a lot of time for themselves, taking a walk, being in nature, being by themselves. They feel like they are trying to be very reflective at the moment and really listen to themselves, listen to what is right for them. So they have detached from you a little bit. They're also possibly reading a lot and informing themselves on things that they want to know. But overall, all of this feels like it's a very hermit energy. It's an energy of someone who has decided to take some time off for themselves, to really nourish themselves completely, to focus on themselves and take care of themselves here. So let's see now what else wants to come through. So we're going to get a card from the Sexual Magic Oracle, and we're going to, we're going to censor anything if it comes up. So let's see what wants to come through for you, group number 3. One card, please, for group number 3. What's their person thinking right now? What's going on with their person right now in this relationship? Like, we know they're a hermit right now. They're trying to focus on themselves. We have Wrath. Ooh, Wrath is coming through. Wrath feels like they just feel resistant. They do feel like there is some resentment here still. Not necessarily in terms of how they feel towards you, but they do feel like there's still some resentment in this energy. We have Mars energy here, so some Aries energy is present here as well. Feels like this person is still angry over certain things. Maybe not certain things in regards to you, but they're still in anger. They feel like they might have been betrayed in a certain way as well. Yeah. This person does feel like they're feeling quite extreme emotions currently as well. And they feel like their problems are going to be solved only through conflict. So I am getting here, just with the Tower and with the Judgment, that it's possible that they need to sort through certain things still. They have very strong passions currently as well, that are going hand in hand with quite poignant pain and rage right now. So, not the best card to be receiving, but this does feel like your person feels some resentment still. So if they're detaching from you, I feel like they're detaching for the highest good of everyone involved. They are really trying to not hurt you. And it is possible that, it would be good that you give them some space at this time, just because it does feel like they're going through a lot. If you feel like you want to reach out, do, but just ask this person if they need something, and then let them come to you. Just allow yourself to be open, give them this opportunity to connect to you if they feel like they want to connect to you, but don't force anything, is what I would say here, because it just does feel like there is something still going on here, and I don't want you to get like the splash of that anger. And then I feel like they would definitely regret it, because there's this love they feel for you and this deep respect that they feel for you here. So they would regret lashing out if anything were to happen in that way. So Spirit, anything else here for group number 3? Let's see. Let's just get 2 or 3 cards now from the Spellcasting Oracle. Talent. It feels like they're recognizing you as incredibly talented here. This person here feels like they don't fully want to engage in your life currently. They just want to let you do your own thing. They just want to let you dance, do your own thing, while they're sorting themselves out. Yes, they are really aligned with friendship at this moment. This person considers you a deep friend, pure, gentle friend, someone they think very highly of, and someone whose friendship they really, really value. So they don't want to miss this or mess this up in any way. They're really trying to just focus on themselves at this time and find strength to be able to deal with everything that's coming their way, and find a sense of home in their own life again, while cutting away everything that no longer serves. It's definitely feeling like you are a part of this home that this person is growing, that this person is building at this time. But it does feel like there's a proper timing to all of this right now. It doesn't feel like there is the right timing for this energy to just be very engaged with you. This feels like this person just needs to take some time off to work through their emotions and to find that inner strength, to find that purity again, to find that resilience, and to allow themselves to build the home that they want to have. It feels like just overall that they have been maybe putting too many things into their home, or they have just gotten a garage or a yard sale or everything around them. They maybe let the weeds grow too much and now they're just pulling them away. So it feels like they just need to clear that space out for you, create space for themselves first of all, and to be a little bit detached. They feel like they need a bit of independence currently to just allow themselves to fall into line of their own truth here and their own purpose, what they should be continuing towards. So my advice here would be to just give this person a little bit of space right now. As said before, do reach out if you feel like you want to reconnect. If you just want to give them an opportunity to connect, do that. For some of you, I feel like your person would be very happy to receive a message from you, definitely, or an email, whatever you're guided here to do. They would be happy to hear from you, and they might even tell you what's going on. For others of you, your person might not even reply, and that's okay. Just give them time to sort of come to you. You know, it is a way almost of dealing with a wounded animal. You have to allow them to come to you. So this is the overall energy that I'm tapping into here. I'm patting into here. So thank you so much for being a part of this. Listen to the group number 1 if you feel guided to do that as well. Thank you so much for your beautiful energy. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't already. If you want a personal tarot reading, there is all the information on my website. The link is in the description box and in the pinned comment below this video. And you will also find my email listed there if you want to connect through my email address. So thank you so much for your lovely energy. If you want more videos, check out the Patreon community and join our tribe over on Patreon. And I'll see you soon in the next video. Hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.